Okay, guys, so I was given permission that I can tell the story as is. So the bottom line is, my friends are going to Ghana, right? And I wasn't going. I wasn't going for, mainly the main reason is because of my commitment to my journey of paying down my mortgage. And I said I wasn't going to go on as many vacations this year. So budget life, right? And then the other night, at a cookout for our friends, my friend Kwame said, well, what if you didn't have to pay to go? Would you go? No doubt. You know, hypothetical answer to a hypothetical question. Of course I would go if I didn't have to pay to go. I mean, I have the time. I have vacation time. I don't have anything on my schedule because of the fact that I'm keeping a clear calendar because I'm not traveling as much. I would go. And then, y'all, the next morning he called me. He found a plane ticket to Ghana. And I'm like, are you serious? And he said, yes. My friend bought me a plane ticket to Ghana. All expenses paid for the hotels and everything. I'm not paying anything. And he was gonna put me in with a roommate, but Kim's like, no, like, she can sleep with us in the room with us. Emma will sleep on the couch. So my friends made room for me. I am so excited. And I'm not even just excited because this is a free trip all the way to Ghana, to Africa. I'm not even excited about that because I travel a lot, but I'm excited because I just know this is the beginning of some amazing things. I don't even know what those things are, but I can feel it in my soul, the way everything is lining up so easily, y'all. Y'all don't even know how quickly, like, you can't just fly to Ghana. You have to get a visa. I mean, there's just so many things you have to do. There's so many things I have to do with my work life just to make this trip possible. And so on this trip, I'm going to be the social media liaison. He's like, can you do the social media stuff? And I'm like, I'm going all the way to Africa for free. I am going on a whole trip to Ghana for free. Yes, I can do the social media. He told me I can share this information because I didn't know how much of it I could share. So at first I was just talking in generalities and things like that. But I am just so freaking honored. And we are working with the foundation that he started, the nonprofit that he started, Leap for Ghana, L-E-A-P for Ghana. We will be working in Conco Village. And this is where you guys are going to see so much stuff. Like, I'm going to talk about later. We're not going to give you all the breakdown right now, but you guys are going to see so much stuff, especially what Leap has done, what Leap has accomplished, and what Leap is continuing to do in this village in Ghana. I'm excited. I'm so excited to share this journey with you. I'm so excited to be sharing these processes with you. And I just so hope that some of this, any of this, all of this can inspire somebody. I am in hustle mode right now. Monday I worked 8 hours. Tuesday I worked 8 hours because I'm chillaxing. Had nothing on my calendar, nothing on my plans. Yesterday is like, you going to Ghana for 10 days. And so I actually worked 14 hours yesterday. And I have so much preparation to do. Luckily, I've been to Ghana before, right? So let's run down what I have to do real quick. I have to have a visa. For Ghana, you have to have a visa, y'all. So today I'm going to the embassy. This morning I'm going to the embassy. Their appointments open up, not appointments, but their walk-ins open from 9:30 to noon, where you can walk in for a rush visa, which is 2 business days. Today is Thursday. So hopefully Thursday comes, hopefully Friday, hopefully I can pick it up Monday. But y'all, I fly out on Tuesday. To get your visa, you have to leave your passport. So you know you need a passport to travel internationally. So I have to give them all of this stuff this last minute. For your visa, you need passport pictures. I have exactly one. You need two. I have one because remember I told you guys with a travel wallet, always keep a passport picture on hand. I need to go get a money order. I wonder if they do money orders in CVS. So we're going to do that. I had to get malaria pills. So I know the passport health clinic that does your pills. Because I've been to Ghana before, I already have a yellow fever shot. So that's already done. Yellow fever shot is good for 10 years. I already have like the spray for your clothing, like the really strong spray to ward off mosquitoes and stuff. And actually, last time I've been to Ghana, there wasn't even that many mosquitoes. It wasn't even hot like that. Like, it's not humid. It's a dry heat. So it wasn't even like, oh my goodness, I'm burning up. I'm gonna get more DEET mosquito repellent with a DEET count of more than 25%. I think I'm saying that right. And then I need to call my girlfriend to see if they're actually taking donations or doing a donation drive, because I've already had friends contacting me with clothes and things that they want me to bring. Hair, I gotta get my hair done. But guess what? Saturday, I'm going to my girlfriend's graduation celebration party, and I'm just gonna spend the night. And she was like, one of her cousins are gonna be there, and they're gonna be able to do my hair. Y'all, this is working out. And then I have to go to work today and put in as many hours as possible. I'm gonna try for a minimum of 8 just because of all these appointments. So yeah, we're at CVS right now. All right, I'm back. Got my pictures. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? All right, so I'm gonna throw these in my travel wallet. I'm excited, y'all. I am excited. You know, I was just talking to my girlfriend Carla, and I was looking at my statistics. The lighting is gonna do some crazy things while I'm driving. I was looking at statistics for my YouTube channel, and it showed me like within the past 28 days, people from 151 countries have viewed my channel. That is super exciting to me. That is super exciting because at the end of the day, forgive the light, at the end of the day, it's like the power of the freaking internet. The fact that 151 countries, people in 151 countries can find my channel through no promotion from me, and they're stumbling upon it through searches, through recommendations, through whatever, and they are viewing content that I am putting out there. And I was telling her that because it was so surreal to me. And I was saying how out of those 151 countries, the Fun and Budget Act as a channel have only been to 14 of those countries. That is it. So yeah, only been to 14 of those countries. And I was just saying like, wow, I really want to take the travel portion of my channel to more countries, to explore more of the world, especially where these beautiful people are watching me and everything. And y'all, not even a week later, I'm going to freaking Ghana. While I have been to Ghana before, the Fun and Budget Act hasn't been to Ghana. The channel has not been to Ghana. So I'm so excited to show you guys this rich history, the rich culture of this rich country. It is a freaking amazing how much culture it has, how much history it has, and how much of that history is even tied into our history here in America. W.E.B. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey, Kwame Nkrumah. I mean, just so much. Our very own, my friend, Queen Mother, Juanita Brighton. I mean, just all of this. I'm so freaking excited. And the fact is, I always say, you know, I don't always say, the Bible says, And I've probably said it before, but your talents will make room for you. Your gifts will make room for you. Walk in your light. Walk in your light, y'all. Because I'm not special. I don't do anything special. You know, all I am is me. I am me. I am committed to being me, as pure, as honest, as close to what God intended as possible. Every single day I'm trying to get closer to that truth, and that is what's happening. And I don't know when I'm gonna have another video that comes out, because I'm not even sure. And I'm gonna be like what I always say, other people say, I want to live in the moment. And technically I can live in the moment. For me, filming is living in the moment. You know the part that's not living in the moment, and this is what I think they mean. The part that is not living in the moment is the editing of the videos, because editing is something you do in solitary, just like writing. Writing is a craft that you do in solitary. You do it alone. You need concentration. You need focus. You can't be too social when you're doing it. And editing is the same way. I can't necessarily be social. I have to focus. I have to just be with my computer and my content and my footage and shape what I can from it. So I'm not going to worry too much about editing videos while there. I'm going to do what I can when I can. I'm honored. I am so appreciative, and I'm just like, I have the most bomb amazing friends, and one day I'm gonna be at that level too, where I can pay for people to vacation with me, where I can contribute to people vacationing with me. I do what I can now. Like, I'll pick up the tab here and there, but I'm not balling like that. I mean, yeah, I know it looks like I have a good income, but don't be fooled, y'all, because there are so many people who like win the lottery or win all this money, and then in a few years they're broke again, because 200,000 a year, yes, it's great money. It's a lot of money compared to what a lot of people are making, but it does not make you rich. And I don't think y'all think that it makes you rich. But then again, I don't know, because I see some comments on Dave Ramsey's channel when somebody comes in and they say my income is 100 and something or 200 or whatever, and people like, they're just bragging about what they make. Y'all, that ain't nothing to brag about. For me, it is something to be proud about, especially because I'm a single black female, y'all. I'm everything that people say makes less than the average norm when you compare it to white men. You know what I mean? Usually they say white people make more money, men make more money, and the fact that married couples make more money. I am a single black female who had a kid at 16 years old, a teenage mother on my own since I was 17, just turning 17, with my 3-month-old son. You know what I mean? Hopping from house to house, sleeping from couch to couch, finding a place to live until I was able to get a place of my own as a minor. And the only reason why that went through is because they never checked ID, so they didn't know how old I was. Okay? Living with boyfriends because that was my situation. That was all I could, that was the only thing I could do. Like, I couldn't afford to live somewhere by myself, so I had to shack up with mother freakers. I'm about to get hood. I had to shack up with people. So I totally understand when people be living with people, because you know what, the way life is set up, that's what finances, you got to do what you have to do. You got to take roommates. You got to live places that you wouldn't ideally want to live, just to make ends meet, just to survive, y'all. I was so sad and so depressed in those days, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. So yes, me making over 200,000 a year is a freaking big deal in my life, because of where I came from and because of how much I had to sacrifice and how much I had to fight to hold on to a dream. Because the first thing that happens when you have a dream, the energies, the dark energies, will try to snatch them away. You're gonna run into obstacle after obstacle. You're gonna run into more bad luck than good. But when you fight and push against that that sort of luck, you're gonna find that your luck changes at a tipping point. Your luck changes, and suddenly things are working in your favor. And that's what you're witnessing now in my life. Mostly everything, and not even mostly, everything works in my favor, to the point where it looks like it's a miracle, to the point where it looks like I'm God's favorite child. But you know what the funny thing is, even back then when I was like going through all of this, and I still felt like I was God's favorite child, because I didn't even know any better. I felt like I was God's favorite child. And I remember back then I used to be moved to tears by how much I felt God loved me. Like, why am I so lucky? Why am I so lucky? You know? I don't even know how we got on this tangent, y'all. I don't. But I think I was saying all that to say, even though I make what I make at this point, because I'm not coming from generational wealth, at this point, it is to secure my retirement, because I've never known anybody who successfully retired. But I'm still working to secure my future and my retirement so that my son doesn't have to do that for me. That's what I'm working to establish now. So that's why I say I'm not at a place where I can just pick up the bill and treat people to extravagant things at this point. One day, but not today. So I am so super honored that I have friends that are in this position, and that they think enough of me, and that they think enough of me, that they like me to want to do this for me, someone who has it. Another friend, we was talking about this stuff, and she said, you know the song, God bless the child who has his own? Them whose gut shall get. Them whose gut shall get. Meditate on that. Because the bottom line is, people think that their need is why people do for them. Like, if I'm needy, if I need, somebody will help me. Baby. No. 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 Again, one of my favorite pastors, Bill Winston, God is not moved by your need. He's moved by your seed. What are you planting, baby? And planting does not have to be anything physical. Planting is, what are you planting with your thoughts? What are you planting with your words? What are you planting with your actions? God is moved by your seed. God works through others. God works through others. When I give to people, when I help people, that ain't me. Because me says no. That's God, y'all. God inspires me and directs me where to move, where to put my money, who to help. It ain't got nothing to do with who asked me for what. That has nothing to do with it. I am not a person that feels like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for anybody. Why? Because I know that we all have within us, some a little deeper than others, we all have within us all that is needed to be great, all that is needed to supply your needs, to meet your needs. Those are the laws that God put on this planet for us. So I know that we all have the ability to tap into that, and I know that we all live the life that we created for ourselves. So what you live, you create it. And I know a lot of people, that's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. I didn't create this. I didn't do this. This is an energetic universe we live on. What you create, you can uncreate. What you create, you can shift. What you create, you can transmute. So if you don't like what you're living, you can change that, babes. You can change that. Them whose gut shall get.
Them that's got shall get. Them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says,